Hello, my name is Justin Benford, and I'm here to give a presentation on the cell cycle. Now, you may be wondering, what is the cell cycle? Well, it's a repeated series of events in a cell that lasts from the beginning of one cell division until the beginning of the next. And there's three main points that we're going to be talking about during the life of the cell cycle. We have the interphase, the mitosis phase, and the cytokinesis phase. First one we're going to talk about is the interphase, which is basically the prep phase. Nothing divides, but everything duplicates. And we have three series inside of the interphase. First one, G1, is normal growth and function, and protein synthesis occurs. This is all prep for when the cell divides, right? In the S phase, we have the DNA duplicates. So you'll see it'll go from 5 little dots to 10 little dots in here as a demonstration. The cell must divide at this point, right? The G2 phase is where specialized proteins come in that will help for mitosis, and you'll see the difference between the dots and the squares. Next up, we have mitosis, which is the division of genetic material, and this has 4 stages. The acronym that helps will be PMAT, and that stands for prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. The first one up is prophase. In this stage, we have basically the chromosomes become visible, and they are able to start kind of moving in a little bit sense towards the middle of the cell, which will follow into our next one, which is metaphase, which is an easy way to remember that, meta, middle, M, where the chromosomes will move to the middle of the cell, where the magnetic pull will keep them there for cell division. And then next we have anaphase. Anaphase, a way to remember, ana, a, away. At this point, the chromosomes split and they start to move away from the center of the cell, each their respective sides. And then the last phase is telophase, and telo, tear, and the cell, at this point, the cell will start to tear in the middle here and form the 2 separate individual cells. Next up, we have cytokinesis. In this series, this is when the cell completely splits. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is the end of the cell cycle. In animal cells, you will see a sort of spherical animal cells and ridges in the middle. These is where what's called as a cleavage. This is also acts like a drawstring separating the 2 daughter cells. In plant cells and their block-like structures, you'll see a more rigid outline with a more flimsy center. At this point, this center will, once the cell divides, it will harden in the middle, creating that cell wall between the 2 cells.